Hi everybody, and welcome into our edition of WLAF and Channel 12 News on this Friday, September the 7th. Funeral services are completed for a La Follette police officer. Jacksboro City Council meeting was a quick 10 minutes, and we've got that story for you. And Campbell County High School junior Trinity Henniger was laid to rest today. We have these stories and more coming up next on your news at 5:30. Flags continue flying at half-staff this morning in La Follette following the death of La Follette police officer Odell Bailey. Bailey, who was a La Follette policeman since August 14th of 2004, died in his sleep Tuesday morning. Coffee Funeral Home in Harrogate is handling the arrangements. Receiving of friends for Bailey are from 6 to 9 on Sunday. The funeral service is Monday at 11 a.m. with interment at Dobbs Cemetery in Harrogate. Bailey will be buried in his police uniform. La Follette police officer Odell Bailey was 37 years old. Jacksboro's September City Council meeting lasted all of 10 minutes yesterday evening at City Hall. Council voted to spend $500 to repair a police camera, while it approved paying Thomas Hatmaker $350 to cut down a tree at the corner of Butter and Egg Road and Scenic Drive. 3 aquatic resource alteration permits applications were approved for Orchard Streets as well as for Griffith Lane. These permits are needed when work around streams or ponds are due. A preliminary ARC Appalachian Regional Commission application was approved for the Caravel Jacksboro Utilities Commission for the installation of a clarifier. The $500,000 project requires Jacksboro to pay 20% of the cost, while ARC chips in the other 80%, meaning that the city's portion is $100,000. Jacksboro City Council meets again in regular session on Thursday, October 4th at 7 p.m. Hundreds and hundreds of mourners, many of them teenagers, paid respects last night to the family of Campbell County High School junior Trinity Henniger. The 16-year-old died Sunday afternoon from injuries sustained in a four-wheeler accident last month. The wake and funeral were held in the new JROTC building at the high school for a couple of reasons: to accommodate the huge crowd and because Trinity was very active in junior ROTC. This morning, Trinity Corbin Henniger was laid to rest in the Pond Cemetery at Grantsboro, not far from his home in Demery. Maria Faust is headed to Ohio to play college basketball. Tucked away in the southeast corner of the Buckeye State is the University of Rio Grande. That's where the former Lady Cougar will suit up in the red and white and play women's college basketball for the Red Storm. Basketball is in the record books for a couple of feats that likely will never be topped. Clarence Bevo Francis played at URG in the 1950s and scored 113 points in a single college game. In 1953, he averaged 48 points a game, which still stands as the all-time record. The tiny town is the home of the first ever Bob Evans restaurant and has a population of 915. Head coach David Smalley announces the addition of Maria Faust to the program's roster for the 2012-13 season. Faust, a 5'11" post player, helped Campbell County High School post a 24/7 record during her senior season, earning all District 3 AAA honors in the process. We're excited to have Maria join our family, Smalley said. She's a tremendous young lady and a very, very good student. She's coming to us a little late in the recruiting season, but she really seemed to fit in with what we're looking for, both as an individual and as a player. When she made her visit here, Faust averaged 8 points, 4.4 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and 1.2 steals per game for head coach Ryan Browning's Cougars, which captured their first district championship since 1991. She scored a career-high 20 points in a 59-54 win over Anderson County in the district title contest. Faust also led her team in both overall field goal shooting, 45%, and blocks, 39. It's exciting to get the chance to go on to a higher level, she said. Playing college basketball is something I've thought about for the past 8 years. Faust chose Rio Grande after also receiving interest from a handful of smaller schools, including Walter State, Dyersburg State, and Johnson University. The Tennessee Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP, has a change to go into effect in October. Effective October 1st of 2012, the day in which SNAP participants receive benefits may change depending on the last 2 numbers of their Social Security system. SNAP recipients may experience a delay in their payments only in the month of October. And remember now that that is based on the last 2 numbers of your Social Security number. That's how they determine that. And we want to remind you also that everybody will continue receiving SNAP benefits every 30 days as they have in the past after the initial month of change. Original monthly benefit amounts will not change. SNAP participants can contact their county office with questions or call the Family Assistance Service Center at 1-866-311-4287. That's 1-866-311-4287. Today is another driver license roadside safety checkpoint here in Campbell County. Look for THP troopers on Highway 63 east of La Follette at Old State Route 63. And it's fair time. The 93rd edition of the Tennessee Valley Fair opened for its 10-day run at Knoxville's Chilhowee Park. From the old days, baby boomers know it as the TV&I Fair, which stands for the Tennessee Valley Agricultural and Industrial Fair. MC Hammer performs this evening at 8 o'clock. Sawyer Brown, along with local favorite Con Hunley, will perform next week at the fair. The Midway features more than 50 rides and carnivals, and there are countless other fun activities for folks of all ages. And that's our news for this end of the week edition. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back with a press release from the Sheriff's Department coming up. And 9 people have been booked into the Campbell County Jail in the past 24 hours, according to the press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. And they are Cody Shane Bolton, 23, of Monteagle, Tennessee, for violation of probation. 49-year-old Daniel R. Goins of Bethlehem Road, La Follette, 5th offense of driving while revoked or suspended. 2nd offense, DUI, possession of a Schedule 4 controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving left of the center line. Daniel Scott Hawkins, 42, of Lake City, on 2 charges of an attachment for child support and driving while revoked. 44-year-old Elbert Lee Moore of Guinea Lane in La Follette for aggravated assault by domestic violence. 34-year-old Angela Lynn O'Brien of Jellicoe on a capious bench warrant, violation of probation, and an attachment for child support. Joey Ray White, 42, of North 21st Street, La Follette, for possession of drug paraphernalia, violation of the seatbelt law, and violation of the driver's license law. 32-year-old Brian Edward Williams of Old Highway 63 in Speedwell on a capious bench warrant and violation of probation. Ethan Douglas Wilson, 21, of Pioneer, for driving while revoked or suspended, 3rd offense, violation of the Tennessee financial law and violation of the light law. 48-year-old Michael Stephen Wilson of Louisville, Kentucky, possession of marijuana and possession of drug paraphernalia. And that's a look at our press release for this Friday. Let's get together and have a great weekend. We got the Cougars tonight and Tennessee tomorrow and all kinds of football going on. And we hope you have a happy, safe weekend and join us again Monday.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
celebration all night long.
Oh,
may all you...
Good Friday evening, Campbell County. Jason Shockley here with you for your WLAF and East Side Pizza and Deli Birthday Club. Getting started, we don't have any new anniversaries to announce today, so we'll go straight to our birthdays. David Cook, Wilma Kitts, Eugene Wells, Lucy Ivy, and Betsy Phillips celebrating birthdays today. I want to wish each and every one of you a happy birthday. And going on to our winners for this week, on our anniversaries, our winner this week is Willie and Pauline Johnson. For our birthdays, Matthew Ayers. One more time, Matthew Ayers is our birthday winner. Willie and Pauline Johnson, anniversary winner. So don't forget to stop by and pick up your prizes sometime this coming week. I want to remind every one of you out there viewing that you can call, email, or fax us anytime this weekend or coming week. Be eligible for next Friday's drawing. We hope you have a wonderful weekend and that God blesses you. Stay tuned. Your news continues after this.